says I'm live. I'm going to take its word for it. It also says that I didn't start talking until the 8-second mark. So I'm not sure if that automatically truncates or you just got to see 7.5 seconds of silence. Nothing wrong with that. And nothing wrong with that. If you clicked on this video based on the title, I don't know. Good to question all things, as long as you have a source for which you test the things you question. An answer key, so to speak, metaphorically. Anyway. Anti-way. I'm going to talk about a couple of subjects today. It's going to be a palaver. It's going to be about the two-party system. I'm going to rehash a little bit about pariah. And copyright this idea via this video. Yeah, that's my idea. If you ever see a social media tool, social networking tool, called Pariah, that was me. That was my idea. They stole it from me. I claim that one. Brilliant word. Proud of myself for coming up with that just now. It's my idea. Time marked. You got it. All right. Yeah, it's safe for all time. We're all familiar with that. All right. So we'll talk a little bit about the pariah thing. We'll also talk a little bit. I want to rehash a little bit about my how to always win an argument. Okay, because that's been a pretty popular. We've got double-digit views. Double-digit views. Every single video that I've made about how to win an argument. So it's something you care about, obviously. For context, I've made one video about that, and for context, it just crossed over the threshold of double digits. Not that I'm trying to toot my own horn, but double digits, guys. Double digits. Just saying, it's pretty special. So, first, I'm going to break down the two-party system, why I believe it should be completely eliminated, abolished, removed, ostracized. Yes, ostraca. Look it up. It's a good word. Back to pariah thing. We'll get to that later. Two-party system. Let's get rid of it. Why do you say that? You understand that the two-party system gives fair voice to all the people. Blah, blah, blah. It gives differing views. It gives a balance. Checks and balances. Back and forth. Yes. But it's hate speech, guys. Because two-party system is 1-0, 1-0. Of course, yes, we all know that there's such a thing as a third party. We also know that no third party candidate has won in a tremendously long time. So that's just not really a three-party system. That's just not how it is. Because that's not how it is, we need to, I say, completely eliminate party alliances. Everybody is pretty frustrated around the concept of party alliance. You're this, and I know that you're going to vote this because you're part of this group. That's something that's obviously prejudiced. It's insulting. It's oftentimes true. You're this, so you're probably going to vote this. Well, guys, why have titles at all. Well, I'm going to make the unfounded claim. Let me just ask the question. That way I'm not actually just making claims that have no founding or proof. Let's just keep it simple, guys. Does a two-party system, or even a multi-party system, forget the number, just parties at all, Democrat, Republican, Independent, Libertarian, Psychopath, the psychopathic party of America, that one probably exists, okay? Does that idea, does that concept breed independent thought? Does that concept breed critical thinking? I say no, and I'm going to make the claim, regardless of the way that you feel about it. I'm just going to say it. Just going to say it. It insinuates that you're retarded. It insinuates that you're stupid. Retarded as in slow to thought. Literally retarded, not pejoratively, okay? It insinuates that you don't know anything, and you definitely don't know enough. You don't know enough to make up your own mind. So, color, green, white, red, blue. They think that you're an idiot. You're either going to accept that, you're going to own your idiocracy, you're going to own the fact that you're an idiot, or flip the script, guys. Flip the script. Flip it. Listen, I stand for this value, this value, this value, this value. These values inform you as to how I am going to be voting. Okay? I'm going to tell you my principles, and if I ever violate my principles, it will be very evident. You're not voting for policy. There's no guarantee that your policy will be upheld perfectly just because somebody has an affinity to a specific party. We've seen evidence of this. We have a certain red man, not orange man, not orange man. We have a certain red man that was brutally attacked verbally and character assassinated this past year. Okay, red man, and he got into this new position, and a lot of people thought that this certain red man was going to vote certain ways. They were like almost counting on it. They were like, there's a chance that it might not happen, but we're good, we're solid, we got this. The character assassination ensued, destroying the man's ability to have a backbone, and red man isn't voting very red man-like. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's not about parties, but everybody thinks it is, and they rest assured that they don't have to do any research. They don't have to think for themselves. They just pick a color, stick with the color. If the color makes them feel good, they keep voting that color. Guys, you do realize it's just not that simple, right? You do realize that we should be thinking for ourselves, and that if you don't have the mental capacity to vote, to think, I agree with that principle. That principle suits me. And make a decision based on principles. If you don't have that faculty of thought, then you probably shouldn't be voting. Don't you want to some degree, don't you want folks standing for principles rather than policies? I mean, disagree with me. I'd love to hear the other side. Well, what we need here, and what you're missing, is this point that I have no idea how to formulate because I don't have a point. Exactly. It's precisely what I'm talking about. Well, that's my point, guys. Principles over policies. Principles over policies. I coined it first. There's probably like 100 other people that have said the exact same thing. I don't know. But it's coming from this. Nothing new under the sun, though. I get it. I do understand. Principles over policies, guys. Principles over policies. Very important. Very important. All right. So that's the solution, in my opinion. Remove the party system. Replace it with politicians. Whatever you want to call them. Oh, that's so interesting. Policy, politician. What does it mean? What does it mean that the word policy and politician is so similar? What does it mean? I think you'll get the point. Go read a book. Or something. Read something. Learn. Okay, so we'll touch on that subject again sometime. Two-party system needs abolished. I think it's trash. I think it breeds complete groupings of demographics. It separates the people. It doesn't unite the people. E pluribus unum. It just doesn't make sense. If candidates just spoke their policies, shared what they stood for on a policy, I'm sorry. Principles. You get the point. It's early. Share their principles. I would like it. I think the American people would like it. I think it would get rid of charlatans. I think it would get rid of clowns, people pretending that they can do a good job or whatever. We would have nobody running this country that we didn't know exactly where they stood, because they would have communicated their principles. Principles over policies. Principles over policies. Principles over policies. The POP campaign. Okay, moving on. How to become a social pariah. Hey, that's redundant. I know. I said that. Are you a pariah? Well, if you watch my other video, it discusses the subject. You should be able to find out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. It's pretty simple. But here's another way of breaking it down that I had thought of later after the video. Needing anything. People don't like to be around somebody that needs something, especially if you have the thing that they need. I might have touched on that briefly, but I wanted to say it in as simple terms as I could. To be a pariah, or if you're wanting to become a pariah, need something that the people around you have. If they have it, and you act like you need it, that is a great way to become a pariah. Now here's the problem with pariahs. If you're a pariah, you are also oftentimes a target for predators. Another P word. So be on the lookout. Watch out. Predators want you. If you're a pariah, you're easy prey. Oh, another P. Something going on here. Something's going on here. You get it? You get the point. If you're a pariah, you're potential prey. Potential. I know, it starts with a P. Yeah. We got a conspiracy going on here. A massive animal just leapt from the water. I have no idea what it was. We're not in Ireland, so that rules out some animals. Say it. Oh! This is a... Guys, you have no idea what happened. No idea. But I did one of the most amazing things in my entire life yesterday. I'm only hesitant to say anything because it deserves its own video. That's what I'm gonna do. So directly after this video, I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot a short video directly after this one, and I'll retitle it to the appropriate title. It'll be a very short video. But here's the teaser. I have conclusive proof undeniable proof that the Earth is, in fact, without a doubt, round. Yeah, I know what you were thinking. Might have disappointed a few of you. And if I have, I'd like you to leave. But only so that you can watch my next video. I was gonna say leave forever and never watch any of my videos. I ain't like that. I'm not. I mean, I kind of feel that way, but not all the way, guys. Not all the way. Just go watch my other video. It'll be titled, "The Earth is Not Flat." That will be the title of my video. Maybe proof the Earth is not flat. Think that's good? Proof the Earth is not flat. Good title. Good title. Good title. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Moving on. We want to talk about one... Oh, yeah. The moon landing situation. Video. Tied with the whole argument about how to win an argument. I went over some of the most effective ways to win an argument. Go back, watch that video. Incredible advice there, guys. If you're finding yourself voiceless, you're finding that people aren't listening to you, and you just feel defeated, you feel deflated, you feel like you have no leg to stand on. People are constantly mental judoing you to the ground, and you can never win an argument. Watch my video to learn all of the tricks of the trade to winning an argument every time. Okay? Win an argument every time. Watch that video. It'll probably change your life in some way. Yeah, it's a big claim. But you can trust me because it's free. Because everything that's free has nothing of an agenda behind it. Did you know that? Anyway, it is free, and it is an opinion, which we've discussed in great detail what happens when people share their opinions. Anyway, it's a good old yawn. All right. I thought I had. I'm pretty sure I had another element to add to my list of ways to win an argument every time. I'm going to give you a really, really, really practical method that was not included in that video that I remember, and that is when you're entering into an argument with someone, it is it's crucial, critically important to listen. Just say it as simple as possible. It is critically important to listen. Listen to the person. Listen to their words. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to how well they understand their subject and how they're displaying their expertise on the matter. Listen. Because by listening to someone you're arguing with, you're going to find windows of opportunity into discovering whether or not this person knows what they're talking about. You're going to find elements of logical fallacy. I'm sincerely telling you, this is a legitimate and necessary element of winning an argument. Some of the other aspects that I taught you in my other video, they're hilarious, I know. I'm a funny guy, obviously. I don't actually claim to be hilarious in any way. Some people think so, but they just have a twisted sense of humor. So I'm not funny. I'm not trying to be. I care much more about your brain working as opposed to getting tossed about with the funny bone in your brain. I don't care about your funny bone. Really don't. I'd rather your brain not grow cobwebs. And I mean that. The things that I say are intended to make your brain not grow cobwebs. That's the kind of guy I am. It took a lot of videos for me to say it in that way, but that is what I care about. Don't grow cobwebs in your brain. You watch my videos, cobwebs are not going to grow. Put a, I'll guarantee that, right? Put a proof of purchase and guarantee on that. Ha! Whatever. Make you use the noodle. Tell you what, you are gonna love my "The Earth is Not Flat" video. I'm ready to do it. Wish I could just pull over the car right now and just show you, but the proof is right there, and it's beautiful. And it's beautiful. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, get excited. Get excited. Don't forget.